Principle behind the potentiometry. Potentiometric method of analysis is based upon the measurements of the potential of electrochemical cells under conditions of zero current, referred as Pogendorff's compensation principle. Potentiometer is an electrical instrument. Using potentiometry, by measuring electromotive force, we can determine the concentration of unknown solution in potentiometric titration. These are four types: acid-base titration, redox titration, precipitation titration, complexometric titration. In any electrochemical cell, we have reference electrode are those which have a standard potential at a particular temperature and concentration. Here, we used standard calomel electrode as a reference electrode.
This is the saturated calomel electrode. In this type of electrode, there is a narrow type 2 in which there is a slurry type of mercury and the calomel mercurous chloride in saturated KCl solution. This will be general construction of the calomel electrode. In this calomel electrode, the reaction takes place. Mercury react with chlorine ions forming the mercurous chloride and 2 electrons released. Its potential value is 0.2422 volts. In this titration, we are using salt bridge. This is a inverted U-shaped glass tube filled with gel of KCl or KNO3 or ammonical nitrate with agar-agar. Precaution take for the we have to salt bridge, there should not be any air bubble. The uses of salt bridge is it completes circuit and allows the passage of electric current. It maintains the electrical neutrality in both the half cells. Now in this titration we are using quinidrone. Quinidrone is an equimolar mixture of quinone and hydroquinone in an aqueous solution of quinidrone. The following reversible reaction takes place. Because the above reversible reaction involves the H plus ions, the quinidrone in solution function as redox electrode in contact with the inert electrode such as platinum. The potential of the quinidrone electrode is sensitive to the pH of the solution. This is the platinum electrode. Platinum electrode is an inert electrode. The cell can be represented as follows. This is the reference electrode. The reference electrode is always on the left hand side. It will be a work as a anode. This is salt bridge. At the right hand side there will be an indicator electrode. It is dipped in the analyte solution whose concentration we have to find out. It will be work as cathode.
Suppose we want to titrate a solution of HCl with a solution of NaOH. The procedure will same for acetic acid and HCl. Now we are doing acetic acid versus NaOH. In this acid-base titration, to find the strength of acetic acid by titrating it against sodium hydroxide and also calculate the dissociation constant of the acid using quinidrone electrode. Operators required: potentiometer, calomel electrode, platinum wire, salt bridge, 2 beakers, magnetic stirrer and the burette. Chemicals required: 0.1 m acetic acid, 0.1 m NaOH, saturated KCl and quinidrone. Take 5 ml of 0.1 m acetic acid in a clean 100 ml beaker and add a sufficient amount of distilled water so that electrodes are completely dipped. Add pinch of quinidrone to the solution. In the solution, combine the platinum electrode with the calomel electrode. Salt bridge. The 2 electrodes are connected to the potentiometer. Fill the burette with NaOH solution. Once the potentiometer is standardized, add 0.25 ml of 0.1 m NaOH from the microburette to acetic acid solution taken in a beaker. Stir the solution carefully and note down the corresponding EMF value. NaOH solution from the burette and note down the EMF value of tabular data. This is the value of NaOH, this is the EMF value.
Delta E means difference between the two EMF values. Delta V means difference between the volumes. This is the delta E by delta V. This is the V star. V star means average of the two volumes. Delta E square by delta V star is calculated. Plot a graph between EMF and volume of NaOH. The volume of NaOH taken on x-axis and EMF taken on y-axis. This gives an equivalence point of the solution. Plot a graph between delta E by delta V and volume of NaOH. It gives first differential curve. Plot a graph between delta E square by del V star and volume of NaOH. It gives second differential curve.
From the equivalence point, we have to find out the strength of the acetic acid. Okay.
Let us study about solubility product of AgCl. Potentiometric methods of analysis are based upon the measurements of potential of electrochemical cells under the conditions of zero current, where the next equations governs the operation of potentiometry. Apparatus and chemicals required for this experiment are potentiometer, reference electrode, calomel electrode, working electrode, silver electrode, salt bridge. Here we use potassium nitrate or ammonium nitrate salt bridge. Here we should not use KCl salt bridge. Chemicals are 0.1 molar KCl and 0.1 molar AgNO3. This is the cell notation for this experiment, where we are using cathode is the saturated calomel electrode and anode is the silver nitrate. E cell equal to EAG minus E saturated calomel electrode. From the Nernst equation, EAG equal to E0AG minus 2.303 RT by F log 1 by Ag plus concentration. E cell equals to E0AG minus 2.303 RT by F log 1 by A0 plus minus, this is the literature value for the standard calomel electrode. After substituting this value and subtracting, we will get this equation, as E cell is directly proportional to the concentration of Ag plus ions. To determine the Ag plus concentration, this equation is modified as like this, where E cell value corresponds to the half of the volume required for the equivalence point of the titration. Take 5 ml of 0.1 molar KCl into a beaker and add sufficient amount of water to it. Dip the silver electrode in it. In another beaker, take saturated calomel electrode. Connect these two electrodes with a salt bridge. Then connect these two to the potentiometer. After the connection, note down the corresponding EMF value displayed by the potentiometer. Add 0.5 ml of 0.1 molar AgNO3 taken in a burette into the solution containing KCl in a beaker. Note down the corresponding value displayed by the potentiometer. Go on adding AgNO3 solution from the burette and note down the EMF after every addition. These are the EMF values. Delta E is the EMF difference and delta V is the volume difference. This is the first differential and this is the second differential. Graph is plotted by taking EMF on y-axis and volume of AgNO3 added on x-axis. We will get a sigmoid curve from which we will get the equivalence point. And second graph is plotted by taking delta E by delta V on y-axis and average volume of AgNO3 added on x-axis, from which we will get the equivalence point. This is the first differential plot. Graph is plotted by taking average volume of AgNO3 on x-axis and delta E square by delta V star on y-axis. This is the second differential plot.
Let us determine the dissociation constant of weak acid using potentiometry. Dissociation of an acid may be represented by the equation CH3COH CH3CO- plus H plus. When the acid is half neutralized, the concentration of acid and the concentration of its salt in the solution will be equal. For a weak acid, the concentration of undissociated acid molecules can be assumed to be uncharged by a small fraction which dissociates to provide the hydrogen ions. The salt can be regarded as fully dissociated and hence the concentration of CH3CO- ions can be assumed to be equal to that of salt formed up to any stage of the titration. For the off neutralization stage, K numerically equals CH plus in moles per liter units. Thus, the dissociation constant can be evaluated either by knowing the CH plus or the pH value for the off neutralized solution of the acid. For this, we require potentiometer, calomel electrode, platinum electrode, salt bridge, pipette, 0.1 molar NaOH, 0.1 molar acetic acid and quinihydrone. Take 10 ml of 0.1 molar acetic acid solution into a 100 ml beaker and add a pinch of quinihydrone electrode to the solution and place the indicator electrode in it, platinum electrode. Connect this to the saturated calomel electrode using a salt bridge. Connect the electrodes to potentiometer. This is a reference electrode and next one, this is platinum electrode. Add 0.25 ml of 0.1 molar NaOH from the burette to acetic acid solution taken in a beaker. Stir the solution carefully. Note down the corresponding EMF value. Continue the addition of NaOH solution from the burette and note the EMF. EMF value. Delta E means difference between the EMF value and delta V means difference between the volume of NaOH solution and delta E by delta V. Plot a graph between EMF and volume of NaOH. This gives an equivalent point. This is a sigmoid curve. And next one, plot a graph between delta E by delta V and volume of NaOH. A differential graph is obtained. It is a first differential graph.